Other questions?
I really enjoyed the short story in the anthology.
Yeah.
Are you going to do more from like his perspective or his story, or?
So the question is, enjoyed the lightning tree out of George Martin's anthology where I talk about Bast. I show, maybe it's just a single day in Bast's life. I had a ton of fun writing that. And it came out kind of easy too. I wrote that in like maybe 10 days, which is way faster than I normally write, you know? For those of you that are keeping score at home. And so, you know, what I've learned kind of through painful trial and error over these last several years is that if I get really excited about writing something, I should write it. Because if I don't, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna work on book 3, and I come over here and I kind of sit down and I grudgingly start to like plod on at book 3, I really resent it, you know? Like I'm really angry at the book. I feel like I'm missing out on good things. And the writing does not go fast and I am not full of joy. So instead, you know, this is actually a little relevant to the polyamorous thing where, as a writer, yeah, I'm a little bit poly. I found out that originally I thought that your writers should be kind of monogamous in terms of their love of the project they're working on. I tend to have like a really intense focus when I write. And so for the most part, when I was working on Name of the Wind as a hobby, I was just writing that. I didn't do a bunch of short stories. I didn't do a bunch of poetry. I worked on that, but it turns out now that I'm, you know, now that I'm working on that as my main job, like having a little fling over here and writing a little novella or working on the Slow Regard of Silent Things, those were a ton of fun and they were exciting and they kind of add to the world. And it lets me put something out there for those of you that want a little something in the world and you can't get what you really want yet. So if I get excited for another story, I will probably write it, but nothing's going on right now for that.